Hi guys, welcome to Adelaide, South Australia. My name's Timothy. I just wanted to give you a little look at 5 bare roots that are only a couple of months old. But just before we go there, I'm just in the process of tidying up the back of it. These 2 small veggie pods were over on this side, so I've moved them over to this side. They did have blackberries in them, and the blackberry roots, oh my goodness, they were everywhere. They're still in the individual tubs, so I'm slowly sorting through each tub to try and make sure every single root's out, because I don't want blackberries anymore. Well, not for now. I didn't know much about blackberries when I started, and bit of a learning curve. They do grow very tall, about 3 meters. I'm going to start with raspberries because they're only about 1.5 meters, and I'm going to start with the ones that I can just cut off every at the end of every winter. Sorry, the start of winter, autumn, end of autumn. Then I don't have to deal with whether it's a primer cane or flora cane or whatever. We'll deal with that later. We'll get some of those autumn bearing raspberries, and then we'll figure out how to cut our canes properly. It's a learning curve. The blackberries though, they just grow too big. When I had them over on this side too, the blackberries were in full direct sunlight in summertime, 40 plus degrees, which is over 104 Fahrenheit, and the leaves were just burning. So we did pick a few blackberries, but that's done for now. It's all a learning curve, this gardening business. Okay, the video is on these five fruits. What, a cherry there, which is, I don't know if you can see that or not. It is a cherry 2A. Got the common Stella and the Royal Rainier, which is kind of like a whitey yellowy cherry apparently. Another cherry here, which is nothing more than a stick at the moment, but it is, what do we got? We've got the a white cherry, miniature cherry, so it's not going to grow very big at all. Now we've got a pear over here, and I don't know if you can see this, but there we go. New growth, yippee, spring's here. Tiny little bit of growth there. You can barely see it. First piece. This is a pear, baby face, which is like a mini pear. Tiny, half size pear. Great for school lunches apparently. Not that I intend to ever go back to school. So this one over here is, I got this from the fruit salad company. It is a Peachcot and white Nectarine, and it already started fruiting, but I'll take those fruits off because the plant is just too small. I'm not entirely pleased with this plant. It was sent with a lot of these imperfections. I'm hoping it's not cranker. It kind of looks like cranker that I've seen on apricot trees, so I'm hoping, well, it's already fruited and flowered, so I think the tree's going to survive. White Nectarine and Peachcot. I'd love to taste a Peachcot. So that's number 4, and number 5 is our dwarf pear, the Trixie Pervert. Terrible name, that one. I don't like it looking at me, that Pervert. And looky. Tiny growth, spring's here, yippee. I kind of wasn't expecting any fruit off these this summer, but who knows. That one produced a little bit of fruit, but I don't think I'll keep it on it. I'm not sure yet. They're on the lawn here because I've got to do a final copper spray, and once I do the final copper spray, I'm going to have to repot them in something bigger. I've only really potted in those ones because they were bare roots, and I had to have them in some water, so I just put them in those pots. But some of them I'll probably put in like the square shaped tubs, but some of the other ones I might put in a bigger one, although most of them are dwarf, they're miniature ones, so probably the square size container will probably be alright for a lot of these, except maybe the Peachcot. That's not a dwarf, so I may go for something a bit bigger for that one, maybe 60 litre pot or a 75 litre pot maybe, not too sure yet. Anyway guys, that's those 5 bare fruits, and they're probably going to be moved out the front of the house, I think, by the front door, but I still have to do a bit of tweaking with everything. There's always so much to do when you start gardening, lots of moving, repotting, spraying with copper, lime sulfur. Oh my goodness, it's all a bit of a headache, but boy, the reward is awesome. Fruits, beautiful fruits and veggies, and most of my fruit trees are only, they're less than 2 years old. It's only this coming spring that we're going to get hopefully get a few apples out the front. And I haven't shown you the apples yet, I don't think, so we'll make another video of the apples out the front. They haven't woken up yet, so there's no life on the apples yet. But there's more videos to make, lots more videos to make. I am hoping, I've only got one apricot, and it hasn't woken up yet. I think it's this one here. And I'm really hoping we'll get some apricots this spring on this one. Oh, that's that common Moore Park apricot. Very common in Australia, I think around the world really. So I've given that one all the sprays that it needs, and hopefully this spring we'll get some. Look at them, look at the mulberries, dwarf mulberries. Dwarf mulberries. Me mum put some tinsel on it to try and scare the birds away. I'm not sure if that's going to work or not, but whatever we can use to get rid of the birds, we will. Alright guys, I think we will wrap it up for today, and we'll make another video tomorrow maybe. I actually would like to make another video on those 4 veggie pods. I've amended the soil now, and I've got them all planted out. They do have winter crop, which kind of dangerous. It was a bit late doing it, but normally the first few months of spring is quite cool, so I think most of it will succeed. Anyway, we'll make another video of that another day. So thanks guys, catch you later.